Collecting is your love.
I want more.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
Oh, the hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 SIG Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting is your love.
I want more.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
Oh, the hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail. The original turtles had tails. DCD Collects proudly presents signed, certified, and delivered. Each envelope has one 9.8 SIG Series comic book graded by CGC. These are hand-picked for you. 7 out of 10, my lord. It could take 6 months of being constipated before they die from the buildup. Not just any Iron Man. The Iron Man that saved us all.
In the box!
Doug! It's the Captain!
And I gotta say, that shield was pretty fun to paint too. It's chunky.
It is chunky.
Chunky with the oil paint.
Yeah.
Call on me and collect with DCD. If collecting is your love
I want more.
every day.
That's not true. He likes me because I'm loud and a brat and he can make me shut up later. Oh, I wish I didn't say that out loud.
The hits just keep on coming.
Stream so that I have a good looking head. When you say website, I don't think action figures. Thomas! Thomas! You and I need to have a conversation. You and I need to have a conversation because on the back is numero uno. I love this book. I love it.
Always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Yeah. Before you get excited, that's a tail. The turtles had tails. Yeah, that's a tail. Thank you for pointing that it is a tail. That's a tail.
Hola, ¿qué pasó, mi amigos? What's going on? Kate, what up, Lee Cozy? Hey, buddy. What's up, Sapporos? Yeah, it's gotta be. Hello, my lord. Oh, man. What a long day for me. Not for, like, DCD collects me, but just me. Hello, Mel! I'd say hello, Jimmy, but he's got his own moniker now, so I have to assume he's not watching unless I see him. Careful, Kate, you'll never get one again. I told Kate that one of her pieces, I kept confusing it for a cozy. Apparently that's a big deal. This Lee guy is a big deal. What's up, Lee? I love you, man. So I have robots. It's right here. What up, Don? Evidently, I'm replaceable. Two for a nickel. Oh, it's a fresh one. Oh, it's brand new. Today, open today. I still got the old one, too. Someone was telling you about an artist named AI. Never heard of him. No. It's a boom boom. Lee, if you don't know what boom boom is, your life is not as good as it could be. No, I have that too. And scotch goes in my belly. Oh, that was the camera? I just assumed it was me. Well, now you know how I feel. Now I understand what it's like being me. Let's. These envelopes are pretty telling. Sapulros, I need you to come up with a number 1 through 12. Milord is pulling a Carlos. 11.4 rounded to the nearest whole number would be 11, so we'll go with 11. Milord, top or bottom? Top. So 11 from the top would be this one right here. Be that one. Excuse me. Have fun storming the castle. You think it'll work? It'll take a miracle. I know the game Mountain Blade. I'm familiar with the series. Because I'm a nerd. All right, let's get some order. Ooh, 3 is pretty early. Double cheeseburger onion rings. Probably won't get to you for a week, and I wouldn't need it after that amount of time. What up, Hex? How you doing? Hex, we just finished numbering and randoming our latest art project. It's called Robots, and it features original art based on robots. Some of it is actually right here, and some of it is covered by glare. There's Voltron, Defender of the Universe. 100 tacos for $2? Sapulros, I wouldn't eat them if you could. You want 2-cent tacos? Or no, that would be, 2-cent tacos. Ooh, that's just food poisoning waiting to happen. All right. Doug and I were chatting about our next sports card order. Doug said if we can get rid of half of what remains, I can put in the next order. There are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes. So let's say 4. It's got to be more than 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it is 7. Okay. So when we sell 4 more boxes, doesn't matter if they're blasters or regular, we'll put in our next sports order. Until then, we have robots, and the next thing coming after robots would be the Great British Break Off, which you could hopefully figure out by the name what that's going to be. Sep says, how many of you have had the joy of waiting inside a fast food place behind someone for 10 minutes and then when they get to the front of the line have no clue what they want? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. 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 I have sat in line with somebody in my own party for 10 minutes, and when they got to the front, after I ordered, they looked at the menu like it was written in ancient cuneiform. Yeah, I know exactly how that is. What up, Prue? Is in and out when some D from the back east is asking for a chicken sandwich. I won't eat there because they don't have chicken sandwiches. Except I feel so seen right now, man. You are seen. I see you. It's a real thing. It happens. But did you die? On the inside. Like asking for a cheeseburger at Chick-fil-A. Therapy works. Mrs. The Breaker, I wasn't talking about you, so I hope you didn't think I was talking about you. Or was I? Self-immolation always work, especially if you're a Tibetan monk. Hey, listen, if you're a Tibetan monk and you do that, you make like the front cover of one of the best albums of all time. Yeah, see, hey, therapy works. I didn't think you were. I can't wait until you fall asleep. Don, you're not helping. He's like, I assumed he was talking about you. not helping. DC was absolutely talking about Mrs. The Breaker's 2-cent tacos. That's right. Listen, I know Mrs. The Breaker enough to where I said, hey, they got these tacos for 2 cents. She'd be like, no. I'm like, honey, I haven't even told you where it is. No, it doesn't matter. We're not getting them. Okay. Honestly, I live my life. If you're in a hurry, then order ahead and pick up. 100 tacos for $2 is a reference to an old commercial. Don's like, yeah, I'm not trying to help. Is it? Oh. I have to look that up now. So, today was a big day for me. In addition to all the BS I had to put up with today, I did get to chew somebody out. Unfortunately, it wasn't really their fault, but it got the point across. I went full, like, movie mode, ripping into somebody in their establishment, and then hit the kicker, like, big worded final sentence and turned around and walked away without looking back. It was pretty impressive. Unfortunately, the person didn't deserve it. It was their establishment, but they just got the brunt of it. Sorry, I'm not sorry. I did not say good day to her. It ended with some explicatives as I turned around and walked away. It was so good of a dig on the establishment that the other parents in there went, oh man. So I really laid in to this establishment. But that's not why it was a big day for me. It was a big day. I finally became a California resident. I have in my possession a California license now. It came in the mail. So I guess I'm no longer a New Yorker and am a Californian. We'll see how long that lasts. No, I just did. It was DMV. No, it wasn't. It was a school. I use salty language in a school. I don't care. I'm already on a list. Put me on another one. Yeah, it was peppery. It was spicy. It was very spicy. Yeah. Ah, it's great. Yeah, I hammered them. I verbally hammered them over the head. And the parents were like, oh. Like everyone was looking around like, is someone going to stop him? No, none of them did. They let me continue. So, yeah. Wait, I know, right? That was the general, like, whoa, wait a minute. We're allowed to talk like that? Oh, it was, man, I wish it was, if I'm wrong and there's an afterlife and it is anything like Defending Your Life, the movie, then that is one of the things, like, you get to revisit some parts you're like, whoa, listen, I know this one is probably spicy, but can we watch that clip? Like, listen, I'm going to hell. I get that. Can we at least watch this clip before I go? I think some of you will find it funny. But yeah, people just, there's such a general lack of care in the world today, especially in America, that I'm losing my care for the people who don't care, and that's dangerous for them. But anyway, we're not here to talk about my spicy day. We're here to talk about Jay Sullivan, Lee Cozy, and Kate Crawford. They put months and months and months of work into this project to bring you some of the best work they have ever put out as artists. Now, I have to tell you, I don't know if you know this, but Lee Cozy pretty much has a closed commission list for the year, or at least for the next 8 months or so. So this is really the only place you can get some Lee Cozy stuff for a while. See, he just said it. 7. I'm putting them in order right now that I remember. 1, 5. 12, 11, 9, 10, and finally 6. All right. I can't clear my throat. There it is. Officially unofficial. Still no contract because we're waiting on, I wouldn't even have said that much. We're waiting on a certain legal team, but told everything is a go. Well, good, man. I mean, listen, let's just spitball this here. Maybe that was like a tactic all along. Like, oh, this, and they're like, but no, this. And you're like, this, and they're like, okay, but we're going to change a little bit of it. Like, maybe that was just a tactic of theirs just to get you off your game, Lee. I'm just saying. Bunch of Mickey Mouse lawyers. Change your lifestyle. I'm sorry, I don't have a Mickey voice. That's as close as I get. I have a Goofy voice that's pretty good. Mickey's a little too high for my register. I love scotch. Really? That's about as good as I get. My voice is always goofy. Gorsh. was listening to my book, Dungeon Crawler Carl. I'm on, I think, book 4, which is called The Gate of the Feral Gods. And God, I love this series. The next book, I found out it's not done. The series is still being written. So the next book, which I believe is the 8th or 9th in the series, comes out like within the next 60 days. I still have 100 plus hours of listening before I get there. But I am excited that it's not over. Yeah, there was no negotiating. They offered me double what Image Comics was. I said yes immediately because I like money. Oh, I know, but what I'm saying is they're like, no, you can't do this. You have to change your life. And then you change your life and they go, well, because you had to do that, we're going to give you this. And take it or leave it. And you're going to be like, come here, boot. I love the taste of boot. I'm kidding, Lee. I know you'll never do that. But it was funny to make those sounds on camera. Oh. Is it time for is it too early to nap? Is it too early in the stream to take a nap? I need one. Boot, I don't have to been down that far. only halfway. I only had to erase 17 years of my existence. Yes, Sapporo's about that far. That's a good representation of about how far. Hey, look, that is a piece of art that is in this run. It's Gary. Gary's a name. Excuse me. Oh, the giveaway. I gotta show you the giveaway. This is the giveaway. And there is a glow-in-the-dark Eva, which you can kind of see right there. I kept putting this in the cozy pile because I thought it was Lee's. But it wasn't. It was Kate's. So I'm like, I'm tired of putting this in the wrong one. I'm just going to make this the giveaway. Not Lee. This is not Lee. It is Art by Kati. Art by Kati. That is the giveaway. Which also means that what was, I believe, originally kicked around, this was originally going to be thought as the one of the giveaways. We decided to make it live. So that cozy is actually live in envelope. You're also contractually obligated to charge for your signature going forward, which is weird. Yeah, it's true. It's weird, but people do it. Oh. I have been going all 2.5 cylinders all day long. What did Doug tell me to do today? Doug was here. I was hanging out with Doug for about an hour. Doug told me to do something. I don't remember what it is. Oh, if anybody talks to Bourbon, Bourbon's not answering my texts. He's got things I need to open. And if he doesn't contact me, I'm going to open them. Or excuse me, I'm not going to open them. I'm going to send them sealed. Can you imagine the look on Bourbon's face if he got a sealed box of cards in the mail? I fear he wouldn't know what to do with it. He'd be like, whoa, how do you get the cards out from inside? I've never seen this before. I feel like he does breaking services because he doesn't know how. There he is. Really? You haven't received a single text? Not one? Does your phone number still end in 2? Did you get a new phone number? I hope you did, Lee. If not, we'll have to keep them. It says your real name is offline. Switching to SMS. Oh, Bourbon, will you show me your end? I would love to see your end. Listen, we've known each other long enough. Yes, I will take the next step. Please show me your end. I'm ready. So Bourbon, you might not even know exactly what you have then, do you? Do you even know what's coming? Odd Anteater Dorito Chips. Wow, that is actually a great name for a clip. Odd Anteater Doritos Chips. That's a good one. I heard Lee Cozy is going to be worth more money, and I locked in. Hold on. So, I don't know if you know this, but we did Super Bowl squares, and you had 3 Super Bowl squares, and with those 3, that 3% chance, you won the halftime square. I don't know if you know this, because you don't call me anymore, but you did. You won the halftime square. Do you even know what the halftime square was worth? Sapporo's got the nap time square. Oh, I wish I got the nap. Listen, I drank a lot at the Super Bowl party. What up, Crystal Juan and the babies? We've launched robots today, and Lee was just saying that this is the last commission, or his commissions are closed for the year, and if they do reopen at the end of the year, they will be much more expensive because of a project he's working on they can't talk about. Robots is not just Lee Cozy, it's Lee Cozy, Jay Sullivan, and Kate Crawford. And of course, Jay Sullivan is in it because Jay Sullivan worked on Transformers, amongst other things. You have no idea what you won. Well, it starts with this. It starts with a 1-of-1 Brock Purdy card. That's where it starts. 1-of-1 Brock Purdy. You also got a cello pack of Mosaic. You also got, oh, is that a pack of Pro Set? It is. This one? This is the Logitech StreamCam. Hey, Bourbon, you also got this. That is a Prism Blaster. And you also got this. A sealed autographed mini helmet by TriStar, Platinum Edition. They won't for long. So yeah, man, you won some stuff. Oh, I need to adjust this one. Thank you. Yeah. That's running. There will be blood for free. I have a feeling you're going to regret saying that. How about we just open your stuff? That one is purty. All right. If you say so. Man, making me work. I guess we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spot. You want me to open them first? No, sealed. Holy, you are a psychopath. I love it. All right. This is what you asked for. All right, here's how we're going to do it, folks. This is how we're going to do it. The other 4 spots are going to be giveaway style. Get your... Oh, man. Get ready for this. Let me see. All right, let's okay. This is all right. Okay. We're gonna do this short though. I'm only gonna give you, since we're gonna do it 5 times. No, nobody can win more than 1. Since we're going to do this 5 times, I'm only going to give you 1 minute to enter, okay? 1 minute to enter. Once you win, it'll automatically kick you out from winning again, just so you know. I have past winners not allowed for today. 60 seconds, go. I feel like Bourbon should be allowed to enter for an additional square. 30 seconds. I'm good. 10 seconds. Lord Brownie, claim it. All right. Again, get it. Well, that's his fault for not tuning in on time. Listen, Hex is here, and he used to be late. Then he realized, oh my God, I really need to be here to get all the cool stuff. And now he's here. Someday, Dangle will learn that too. All right, everybody do it again. Exclamation point bourbon. You can enter each time as long as you haven't won. $20 seconds. See? Look at that. He knows, and I hand delivered it to him in person. He could have got an autograph if he asked. 5 seconds. Done! You're in! Claim it and get ready for another one. Again, get it! Exclamation point bourbon. We're going again. All previous entries have been erased. You gotta do it again. Lee's in. Prue's in. Hex is in. Only 2 more spots remain. And we're about to get a winner in 37 seconds. Mrs. The Breaker is in. $18 seconds. You know who would love to be part of this that isn't here? Blind Cat. $2 seconds. Winner! Mrs. The Breaker! All right, last spot. Mrs. Berg like, oh my God, I won? Yes, you won. yeah, you won. Hex is in, Prue is in, Lee is in. Why did it say 2? That is super weird. Well, Prue, Hex, you both won. We'll take Mrs. The Breaker off. Oh, it's because she didn't claim it. There you go. All right, Hex, Prue, you got the last spots. All right. We have Bourbon, Milord, Don, and Prue and Hex. So here's the deal. We got some new players here. We're going to have to go over the rules. Hex, you have just stumbled on to the most amount of fun you can legally have on the internet without repercussions from the missus. You, sir, have just been selected to be in a little game we call There Will Be Blood, commonly known as TWBB. There Will Be Blood is similar to. Let me look at you. Let me look you in the soul so you can find out what's going to happen. Need a stiff drink to explain these rules. So, what you've just stumbled into is the equivalent to the white elephant that you do in the holidays. Each of these items have just been disclosed to you. Now, it's up to you to find out which one you're going to get. Every single person in There Will Be Blood is guaranteed an item that they saw on the screen. How does it work, you ask? I'm so glad you asked. All of those items have been listed in green, as you just saw on the screen. I am now going to random all of the names of the people that are involved in this game 3 times on random.org. That is going to be the order that we do this in. The first person who gets their name drawn has their first pick of all of the items. The next person then has a choice. Do they pick an item from the pool, or do they steal from the person who previously picked? Now, there's only a couple of rules, but they're very important rules. The first rule, an item can only be stolen twice. Once it's selected, it can only be stolen twice after that. The first time it is stolen, I make it yellow to keep track. The second and final time that it's stolen, it's locked in. That then becomes highlighted in red, aka blood. So we will keep going until all of the items have been selected from the pool. Oftentimes, many of them are red. Thus, there will be blood. Oh yes, there will be blood. What is the design on your bourbon glass? ADHD Mind wants to know. It is a Celtic knot with a C. Celtic cross with a C. This is a, these are pricey little Glencairns. All right. Everything we do is transparent. So watch me. All right, we're gonna random these 3 times. 1, 2, good luck. 3, Hex, you're in the middle. You'll have a little bit of time to figure out what's going on. All right. These are no longer the order. This is now bold. Prue, you are going to kick us off. Helmet. Don, you're next. Sorry, my chat thing goes a little bit faster than the one on screen. Helmet. Oh, well. Hex, you have a choice. If you following along with the rules, you have some choices to make. Do the thing. Helmet. There it is. So. Oh, wait, hold on a second. You're right. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Prue, you were stolen from. You get to go first. Then Hex gets to do that thing. Because there's no take backsies. Prue cannot steal from Don. So, Prue, you go, and then Hex will do the thing. Sorry, we skipped a turn. Prism was the box. Mosaic. Okay. Now we know Hex is next. Hex already said, congratulations, you won a helmet. Done. Don, it's back to you. Got ahead of myself. I got so damn excited. Don says, Prue, I don't like you. Prue, go again. Perfect's like, oh man, I am going to regret this. It's quite possible. Moo. What? Prue's like, look at me, I'm the dangle. Your choices are Purdy Prism Pro Set. The Purdy. Bourbon. Oh no. I was like, Moo, what's going on here? If you believe enough, you are the dangle.
Oh, you just got dangled.
Oh my. I literally just started collecting Prism. Bourbon says I'm at least going to get my dang mosaic. Lock it in. Done. You're like the Dangle Jr. Don says, yeah, it's Prism. All right, my lord. You have 3 choices. Pro Set, Purdy, or Prism. Purdy, Prue. Boy, there's so much pee here you'd think it's an R. Kelly after party. All right, Prue, your choices are Prism or Pro Set. Prism. All right, Don, your choices are Purdy or Pro Set. Don't do it. Oh, Purdy. Me lord, you have a choice. I will remember that. I will remember what you did today. Oh man, there is no choice for me. Pro Set is all I can choose. I know, but I wanted you to say it. All right, folks, there it is. Congratulations, Prue, you got Prism. Don, you got Purdy. Hex, you got a helmet. Bourbon, you got Mosaic. Milord, you got Pro Set. Let's see what's inside your winnings. That's the button. Oh. Pro Set 1990 football. Do you want me to open it or keep it sealed? Open it. Super Bowl 24, 49ers 55, Broncos 10. Charles Mann. Browna. Hey, there's 1990 Pro Bowl participant Andre Reed. Harris Barton. Irvin Randall. Chuck Knox. Don Makowski, excuse me. Good old Tom Rathman. Worley. Dave Craig. Yeah, he was a Pro Bowl quarterback. Felix Wright. David Fulcher. Muhammad Al-Wanibi. And Eric Sievers. Give those to Jimmy. All right, my lord, I'll do that. Bourbon. You got a pack of Mosaic. There you go. I'm assuming you want me to send this to you sealed? Throw it in the trash. All right. Hex, you got a helmet. You're welcome. All right, Hex. This is a TriStar Hidden Treasures autographed mini helmet platinum edition. Now, if I know you, open that bad boy. If I know you, you're probably going to be looking for something like that. That is probably what you want, since you are a Philly fan. Let's find out what you get. You know what's funny? Bourbon is also a Philly fan. So the irony of it being a Jalen Hurts helmet would be oh so sweet. Why do you think I threw Dak out? Well, you know, Bourbon, if I open it, I would throw out the wrapper and there would be no Dak. You would just get everything that's inside. Oh, this is actually pretty awesome. All right. I'm going to switch cameras. This helmet is signed by an 8-time Pro Bowler. He was the 1981 AP First Team All-Pro. What color is it? It's green. 3-time AP Second Team All-Pro. He was on the 1978 All-Rookie Team. He is on the NFL 1980s All-Decade Team. He is in the Green Bay Packers Hall of Fame. He is a former Buffalo Bill and was selected into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2003. In a gorgeous salute to service helmet, that's Mr. James Lofton, wide receiver, Green Bay and Buffalo. It's true. There you go, Hex. No big deal. Just a Pro Football Hall of Fame autograph on a salute to service limited edition helmet. Make sure there's no other. All right. Some of these have golden tickets in there. I want to make sure it didn't have a golden ticket. There you go, man. I will deliver this right to your front door tonight. Front door service. Done. That's your Purdy. Prue, you got some Prism. Would you like me to send this to you, or would you like me to open it? Open them if Bourbon doesn't want them. Would you like them, Bourbon? Oh man, open them and give them all to Prue. Okay, there we go. All right, Don. It'll be our secret. It's our little secret, Don. All right, 2025 Prism. I actually haven't opened any 2025 Prism lately. There's Ron. Look it, it's Jaws. What up, Jaws? Fun fact, Jaws is from Buffalo, specifically Lackawanna. Bourbon, he said you can have the Eagles cards. Trey Hendrickson and Josh Jacobs. He's like, I'll take the Jaws. I mean, it's dope, man. Greg Rousseau, a.k.a. Groot. Fitz. And Judy. Throw that one in the trash. Chuck Woodson. Jade Barron. No one wants to claim they're from Lackawanna. They just say, I'm from Buffalo. That is more true than you could possibly realize, Lee. Trey Harris, that's a rook. Andrew Van Ginkel, Global Reach. Justin Herbert. And Devontae Adams. 2 packs to go. Jay Reed. Gesicki. Brashard. And Trey. Last pack. Love. Tyleek. KW3 Super Bowl MVP. Although, honestly, I think the kicker should have got it. Let's be honest. And good old Dwight Freeney. There you go. Give him to Jimmy? All right. All right, Bourbon. We will get rid of this guy. There. The bad man can't get you anymore. Caleb. Hunter. Mitch Evans. Ooh. Pro Bowl rookie Shedeur Sanders. Damian Martinez. Jalen Royals. The placeholder should have gotten the MVP. What's up, Kyle? Mooney, 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 Mooney. Marvin. Tate. Could you not find a better photo of that guy? I mean, seriously. The dude just finished his entire J, and you took a photo of him as he's crashing out. Like, let the dude smoke in peace. Leave him be. Don't put it on a card. Look at this giant-headed guy. It's Kurt Warner. Theo. Oh, there's Eric Allen. And CMC. See, Bourbon, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, right? You're every one of your hometown fans and your mom are like, I can't wait for your rookie card to come out. And it's you blazing. That's the worst. That's almost as bad as my California driver's license. They didn't adjust the camera after he drank the bomb water. Yeah. So when I got my California license, they didn't even adjust the camera. Like, the person before me was like 5'8", and then I watched them. They just said, "All right, stand there, click," and I'm like, "Oh, my mustache looks like it is a caterpillar trying to escape from my face." I'll show it to you. Oh no, it's over by the door. I can't. It'd take me like 20 minutes to go find it. I'll remember it next week. But yeah, that is There Will Be Blood. Congratulations to everybody that got in. And let's give a round of applause and a shout out for Bourbon giving up the goods so that we could play. Thanks, Bourbon. Anybody want any robots before we end this? Lee says, my license pick still has me when I had long hair, which I donated for cancer after my sister died. I know, Lee, you're such a kind soul. The hair, not the license. I think we got that. Thank you. I think we got that. Thank you, Lee. I remember long-haired Lee. So it is Donkey Sean's birthday, I believe. Is Ribbits paired with anything, or is it just the art? So every envelope has at least one piece of art, and I think 7 of the 12 have 2 pieces of art. And then there's the giveaway, which is this little masterpiece. So it's just art. The 5 envelopes that have Lee Cozy are just Lee Cozy pieces because he painted all of them. One of these 2 comes with a blank sketch comic for you to take to your next con. This one is by the bigger ones. Most of the bigger ones are by themselves too. Actually, no, I lied. This one is by itself. This one has 2 pieces of art. This one has 2 items in it. This one is by itself. This is the giveaway. That one has 2 pieces. More than 50% have 2 pieces. And the cozy art costs a lot more than the break costs. That's true. If you get a cozy, you've made about double. Excuse me. It's like double. Low baller. I know. It's a little tricky. The one everybody wants is number 2. Nobody wants to be the first. Number 9 and number 6 don't fall all the way until the bottom, and 7 is tucked just before the middle. It is for those who are numerologists and subscribe to the same numbers that most of us do for this stream. This is a tough break for the numerologists. Typically 3, 6, 9, 7, and 13 are big ones. 4 plus 3 equals 7, so you should buy the first 2 together. So not only do you get the 3, which is wanted, you get a 7 out of the deal total. Prue, I like your math. Can't redo it. That would go against our code of ethics. But thank you, Mrs. the Breaker. It is a good idea. The paintings I have at my table for WonderCon will be priced $1,500 for 9x12s. And what are these, 5x7s? 4x6s? 5x7s. There you go. 5x7 painted piece of work, or this large one. Today's Friday, right? Oh, it's a long weekend for most people. That'll be fun. I want someone to get all the Tudyk robots. Yes, there are, geez, I did 4 out of your 5 paintings are Tudyk, aren't they? K2SO, Gary, Simon, yeah, Simon was Tudyk. It's just the 3? Three out of his 5 are Alan Tudyk. Or we could take a nap. Listen, I don't mind if we decide to take a nap today. I'm perfectly okay with that. It has been a long day. All of you have had a very long week. So if you just want to curl up into a little ball with your teddy bear or your blankie and take a little nap, I am perfectly okay with that. hey, listen, I might join you, not physically, but spiritually. I'll just take one big nap right now. That's an okay choice too. Technically, just on the value of art alone, every one of my paintings is technically a hit. That is true. Mathematically speaking and monetarily speaking. That's why yours are by themselves. Not saying anything bad about anybody else that's in there, but that's why yours are there. Plus, yours are also painted. I believe Jay Sullivan is all marker. And Kate, I think, did different things depending on the piece. Lee says that, and I don't get to hang out very much, so I really want to see some of these broken open. Well, I could tear them open. If I break them open, it might damage the art inside. Who did the Voltron? That would be Kati. It's Voltron, Defender of the Universe. Excuse me. Ooh, piece of candy. Kati Dabir. That would be her Star Wars name. There's one. That's Jazz. Well, that's Leia, but before Leia was Jazz. That's a Lee Cozy painting that is in the run. That is from something I never saw. And when I said I never saw it, everybody in the meeting was like, "You're stupid." And I was like, I know, I love bullying. Lee says he wishes he could name the project he's currently working on, and he bet these would sell out fast. Some of them, yeah. Yeah. I wish I could say it, but then Lee would get fired. That's Ratchet. Voltron. Animated version of C-3PO. R2-D2. Jazz. Wally. Eve, or Eva. Herbie. I still have no idea who the red ones are. That's from, what'd you say, was it Black Hole, I think it was, you said it was from? I've never seen Black Hole. Yeah, never, no, I don't know what that is. Other than something that's in space. Oh, there's a cozy. That's in there. You can kind of see the Eevee right in there. Faintly. That was spicier than I anticipated. Max and Vincent, iconic robots from Disney's Goth phase. Well, I never saw it. Crystal says, I would love the Wally for Rhea's room. The Wally is the giveaway. That is going to be the most complicated one to get. It's really nice, though. I was saying to Lee how I'm surprised DCD seemingly has not done surveys to find out what buyers want. Oh, we do. Quite frequently on stream, I'll ask people ideas for projects and what they want to see. The problem is only 4 people answer. And it's always Spawn, Superman, Boobs, which I can't do, and drawings of DC as different characters. We're doing another opening day run this year? No. I can tell you we do not have any sports plans. Bought the entire run. They would, if Crystal One and the baby bought the entire run, they would definitely get the Wally. That's true. That's true. That would be a very expensive Wally. But that is true. Also, I think if you go to the Discord, we have a section that is literally tell us what you want. Let me see. Project ideas? That was last visited August 25th of 2025. I think that's it. People are generally more reactive than proactive about stuff like that. We have the next one is going to be Paul. That one's already finished. I'm trying to think if we have one that we've come up with a concept for yet. I think the history one already has all of its members in it too. When we decide what the third art project is from now, I'll be sure to make a poll of it. The K2SO is very nice. I would love to do a Fallout. I'm a Fallout nut. I love Fallout. I would love to do a Fallout thing. Isami, Mario. We do have video game runs, and now that I think about it, I don't know if anybody ever did a Mario for our video game runs. The art is amazing, but we don't have shelf space for all of it. Don says, in all honesty, just throw your ideas on Discord. I've had 2 of my ideas see the light of day. Crystal's like, I would buy all the Yoshi art. Maybe that'll be Carlos's next project. We'll have Carlos do video games. I'm going to put that in the Discord so I can take credit for it because nobody else will. Unless you guys can beat me. Project ideas. Carlos. There we go. It's my idea now. I just thought of it. Look at me. I did just drop off a few Street Fighter puzzles that I did for art, so maybe some video game theme breaks are in the near future. Lee, don't tell people the secrets. That's why we don't tell you anything, Lee. We're already working on a video game project. Shh. Make it seem like it's their idea. Scuse. Hey, look, everyone, this guy's a phony. It's hey, look, everybody, this guy's a phony. That's great. Vast Tempered Nightingale Day Supply. Suppy? Oh, suppy, not supply. Day suppy. I think I'm hungry. I want some suppy. Is that what that is? Vast Tempered Nightingale Day Suppy. You could do a project just for DC called Willies. That's right. I love Willies, especially if there are Simpsons Groundskeeper Willie. Which, by the way, reminds me, I need to buy the Groundskeeper Willie original art from the cartoon that I found. It's cheap. I have no reason that I haven't bought it yet. All live spider break. I'll just quit. You'll never see me again. I'll break out in hives and just die. Have a heart attack, and it'll be all your fault. Long Agile Eggplant Vohio. It's a long agile eggplant. If we're drawing Seinfeld secondary characters, Detective Bookman, please. Got a bounty on Goliath Bird Eater. Nope. I would die of a heart attack. That link is amusing, considering the clip is about Willie. Willie Nelson. I like Willie Nelson. You were always on my mind. You were always on my mind. My grandmother, huge Willie Nelson fan. She was also a huge Kenny Rogers fan and a huge Liberace fan. I've seen more videos of Liberace than I care to admit. If you want some good spider news, DC, the Black Widow is being replaced by the Brown Widow, which is less dangerous to humans. Still a spider. Still an 8-legged freak. I take it there is a something that is breeding out the Black Widow. We should do a break called Half Nelson. It's just portraits of people named Nelson that are bisected by trauma? What? The hell are you talking about, Lee Cozy? The Brown Widow hunts down and kills, eats the Black Widows, and are super duper aggressive to them. I like that then. I mean, I don't mind spider on spider crime. I'm all for spider on spider crime. And brown widows are less venomous to humans. I mean, they're still spiders, though. That's the issue, is they're still spiders. So I've always been afraid of spiders. And what didn't help me is in the Navy, on the ship, we sleep in coffin racks. And there's like, I don't know, 60 of us, 70 of us to a berthing on the ship in engineering. And I was on the top rack, and the top rack is open to the overhead. The bulkhead was behind me. And I shared a wall with another rack, row of coffin racks that obviously faced that way with a wall in between. So I was sleeping on the top. On the other side of my wall, one person down was a guy from the hydraulics shop. And he got bit on the face by a brown recluse while sleeping in the berthing. And what they had to do is cut a hole in his face. It's unsubscribe. So it bit him. They recognized what it was when it started necrosizing. And it bit him right here. So what they did is they cut a hole in his face to stop the necrosis from creeping in. And they had to do a skin graft on his face. And guess where they took the skin from? Lee says, I have a wolf spider in my backyard. I walked through his web once, and he landed on my shoulder. He ran to my back before I could brush him off, so I asked my neighbor who was with me to brush it off, and she spazzed hard. It was his butt. He, from that moment on, became Buttface. Hey, Buttface, could you grab me 3 feet of 1 1/4 inches? Hey, Buttface, could you red tag the valve at 7-138-2? Hey, Buttface, are you gonna eat that lobster tail? Buttface was married, and Buttface said the great we had leave following our 6-month tour, and when we came back, we're like, oh, we're all talking. How was your your leave? And he's like, I had the greatest leave ever. He said, my wife's mother was staying with her while I was gone to help take care of the kids. And I was like, oh, that's nice of her. He says, I hate her. She's a bee. I was like, okay, I'm sorry. And I was like, so why was it great? He goes, because, when she sees you, she, does the mwah thing, kiss on the cheek. And I always give her my right cheek. So I know that she's kissing my butt every time she does it. But I didn't tell her it's my butt. I told her it was from my thigh. So he says, every time she goes to give me a kiss, she kisses my butt. I said, well, that's turning lemons into lemonade now, isn't it? True. This is a true story, too. I did not make that up. It is so petty, and I love it. It is. It's true. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like, he said it was from his thigh because his wife was like, oh, my God, where are they going to take it from? And he didn't want his wife to know. He didn't want anybody to know. I mean, let's be honest. You don't want somebody to know that you're a butt face. He didn't want his wife to know that it was from his butt. So his wife had no idea. And they just went with it was from his thigh. So nobody knew, but he would only turn that, according to him, he would only turn that cheek to his mother-in-law. Everybody else got his regular non-butt cheek. It's a 100% true story. God, I wonder what old Buttface is up to these days. I didn't stay in touch with any of those guys. They're a bunch of weirdos. Blood flesh is about the same as face flesh. They use it to source grafting material. That's true. Your butt, your thigh, and right here too. The extra skin on your forearm. The inside of your forearm is very similar skin to your face too. I had a friend who lost the tip of his thumb, and they replaced it with a piece of skin from inside his forearm near the crook of his elbow. Like right there, where you had that meaty piece is. They took that off and replaced his thumb. It didn't take. He unfortunately lost the graft too, and just has a hammer thumb now. Not that any of you wanted to know that or needed to know that. He's a chef. He's a cook. That's how he lost his finger. Apparently not a good one. Or at least not a good prep cook. All right, folks. Let's do last call. It is 7:30, which means it's 10:30 on the East Coast. I have a friend who lost his finger at the second knuckle, turned to his wife and told her to cut back. Oh, Jesus. Lee almost got me to say it. You're a rotten human. I can breathe briefly. All right, so it's Donk's birthday, I've been told. So we have to raid him because it's his birthday. Let me make sure that text was correct. It is Donk's birthday. Okay, we're going to raid Donk. So glad he didn't swear when I realized the sound was not on or not off. All right, folks, let's check the gate. The gate is clear. All right, we had a fun and unexpected game of There Will Be Blood. Thank you again, Bourbon, for that. Congratulations to everyone who got in on that. We are going to raid the birthday boy. It is Donk's birthday. I don't know how old he is, and I don't think we're allowed to ask him. But listen, despite all that, I love each and every one of you. So please, take care of yourselves and each other. It's a long weekend. People are going to be partying. You need to watch out for you and the ones you love, because no one else will do it if you don't. Take care, be safe, and let's go tease Donk Apparently he's already wearing a wig, so it must be a good night.